So basically, I think why Unifire works the best from all of my ideas, and we have paying users, and I think we are slowly approaching product market fit. Is very for the first time I really solved my own problem, a really painful one I had, because I'm fairly active on LinkedIn. I have a ton of online courses, webinar, live events I'm doing, and I always had these videos and podcasts lying around, and they're beautiful content. People like us talking, or I had a guest speaker from like a venture capital firm or whatever, like really deep knowledge. And the big creators always say like, yeah, repurpose your content. I'm like, yeah, nice, but it takes so much effort to describe it and then manually write stuff out of it. I was like, this is impossible to do. It's like it takes so much time. You can do it with a team. You can hire a freelancer, but you get the point. And in the beginning, we just started playing around with GPT and manually putting some of the transcript inside, and then we realized, okay, I think there is something, and it saves me a lot of time. And I think if we could put that into a SaaS tool, that would save a lot of time for people.
Absolutely. And the whole content puzzle, I know that everybody is going through this, and there's a lot of people with small businesses or just solopreneurs. They see the people putting out the content. How do they do it? Tell us how you solved that problem.
So I don't think we solved it fully yet. So what we at the moment do is really simple. Is like you upload a YouTube video, you upload something from Google Drive or an audio file, and it automatically gets transcribed. We have a bunch of prompts and GPT-4, Claude APIs that do different tasks. They take your content and write LinkedIn posts for it. They write a very long blog post. So really the long blog post is really nice, because for an hour you get like 8,000 words now, which something we got to trim down. But obviously that's a really cool thing, because like people are creating their videos anyway now. They're of it. And in the future we want to do something like, okay, you get a newsletter out of it and a Medium article and a LinkedIn article, and they're obviously paraphrased.
It's massive. And let me just explain it a little bit for people who may not understand, because you are very humble, Max, and you're not overhyping it, which I think is good. So the starting point is a video. So if you're creating a YouTube video, or you're doing perhaps like this, a podcast that's going on YouTube, then you've got maybe a 1 hour piece of content. Okay. So then what do? Do you then go and write a blog post based on your video, because you need to talk about those ideas and you need more content? How many hours is that going to take? How do you repurpose that content into smaller LinkedIn posts, etc., etc.? So basically what you've got is you're using AI, and it's taking that video link, and it can just be a YouTube link, correct?
Yeah.
And then it can create a large, well-written blog post. And will that index in Google, Max?
Yeah. I mean, the discussion around AI detectors is pretty much, you need an equally large AI detector to
Exactly.
detect AI.
Yeah.
So it will index in Google, and if you just talk about your topic you're passionate about, and I don't know, we talk about generative AI and tech, and why when people have their first breakthrough or whatever, it's gonna include the keywords anyway, so it will index in Google. Is it SEO optimized yet? No, but it's large, it has the information. And what we really want to do is, we don't want to generate new content out of nothing. We just want to take what you do, what you talk about, and scale this.